What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on our video, smash on that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Share the video. Turn on your notifications and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86 TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. I'm live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Live every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Then you can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping, bro. Let's get into our video. So, Canelo Alvarez versus Dmitry Bivol is 10 days away, bro. And ain't nobody talking about this shit. And I mean, I don't understand why, bro. Like, it's a lot of big fights going on. And Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, you know, they still a huge topic in boxing today because of what Errol Spence did and the way he's calling out Crawford and the way Crawford has responded. And it's looking like we getting the biggest fight in boxing. But Canelo Alvarez is supposed to be the face of boxing, bro, and he's not getting a whole lot of coverage right now. But his fight is only 10 days away. It's only 10 days away. But let me say this, man. I'm excited for that fight. I think Canelo Alvarez versus Dmitry Bivol is a great fight. And I think, you know, next week, obviously, people will start talking about it. But I wanted to shine some light on it because I ain't hearing a whole lot of people talk about this fight, bro. It's a tougher fight than Caleb Plant. To be real with y'all, like, I know Bivol ain't as, you know, popping over here in the United States like that. I know he ain't popping over here in the U.S. like that. Hell, let's just be real. He ain't popping in boxing like that. But this was the reason, bro. Like, this is why people be calling bullshit on Canelo when he say shit when his team, when people act like he doing this shit for the fans or he just putting on and shit or he ain't strategically moving out here, bro. Because let's keep it a buck. Like, if he had took the deal and fought Charlo or fought David Benavidez, and that's the fight that was coming up next week, bro, people be talking about that shit. You can't, man, you'd have Charlo versus Canelo topics all up and down YouTube, bro. Regardless of what's going on this weekend. You know it and I know it. Even if you think Canelo washes Charlo, I would favor Canelo heavy in that fight. To be real with y'all. Charlo coming up to 168, not being acclimated to the weight based on his last performance against Montiel and how he acts outside the ring and shit. A little bit of undiscipline there, a little bit too much partying and shit. The work ethic of Canelo plus his better competition. Like, yeah, you'd favor Canelo in that fight, but it'd be so much bigger and way more people would be talking about that shit than what's talking about this Bivol fight. And it's kind of sad because it's a really good fight, bro. But it just shows you the type of year that we having in boxing where someone as popular as Canelo, to be real with y'all, bro, he getting overshadowed right now, fam. He getting overshadowed. He an undisputed champion, moving up in weight to challenge another champion, and everybody talking about Spence versus Crawford. Everybody talking about Shakur versus Valdez. Everybody talking about Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. Ain't nobody checking for Canelo versus Bivol, bro. They just not. Hell, it's more people talking about Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero right now, dog. And they fight is after Canelo fight, fam. This is why, I mean, I hope people are taking notes. You give people the fights that they've been asking for, bro. It don't matter how big a person is. They can get overshadowed. Like Canelo just did, what, 800,000 pay-per-views? 800,000 pay-per-views with Caleb Plant. But then he goes and fight Bivol, who is like, yeah, that's a good fight. But most fans that I know was like, yo, we want to see him get that Benavidez smoke. Yo, we want Canelo to go get that Jamal Charlo. It's much more people saying that shit. So as a result, like, yeah, you giving us a good fight, but it ain't what we asking for. And so a lot of people ain't giving it the coverage that maybe it deserves because Bivol is a damn good fighter. He ain't known like that, bro. He just not. Like, it don't matter how you slice it. Like, you could say he fighting another champion, great. It's another undefeated champion, cool. These is facts. But it's also Not what people are asking for. David Benavidez is an undefeated 2-time champion. Jermall Charlo is an undefeated 2-division champion. And people were asking for those fights much more than they asking for this shit. So it just goes to show boxing. I hope promoters, I hope fans, content creators, I hope everybody's paying attention. When you give people the fights that they've been asking for, when you give people the shit that they want to see, bro, you can overshadow even Canelo Alvarez. People were clamoring for Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez. That shit a hot-ass topic right now because that's what everybody wanted. People been asking for Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano for years, bro. For years, people been asking for that fight. Now that we getting it, shit, when have you known? At any point, I don't care if it's fight week, bro. When have you known a women's boxing match to be more talked about and people are more excited for it than a Canelo Alvarez fight, bro? When have you seen that shit? Because usually when Amanda Serrano is fighting, and let's say Canelo could be fighting a month away, bro, or 2 months away, people will make Canelo Alvarez content before they talk about Amanda Serrano. Or if Katie Taylor was fighting somebody, bro, and Canelo Alvarez was a week later or a month later or 2 months later or didn't even have a fight coming up, people would much more be inclined to talk about Canelo Alvarez than they would talk about Katie Taylor. But when you put shit together and you give people the type of topics that they want, the type of matches that they want to see, or even the hope for matches that they want to see, like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, when you give fight fans that type of energy, bro, you going to get the energy back. And that energy is people talking about it. If you're a fighter, people talking about you because you're trying to give fans what they want. If you're a promoter, people talking about your fighters and shit because you out here making the fights that we want to see. And your fighters are hot topics because that's what we want. If you're a sanctioning body, bro, you sanctioning, you know what I'm saying, the shit that we want to see. The WBO was shining when they sanctioned Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter, bro. So I hope that this continues because April, honestly, since like I started making content January of 2021, so a little over a year now, I've been making content here on YouTube, boxing content. And I gotta honestly say, bro, this month been the most traffic to my channel. It's been the most viewed time doing my channel, and it's been the most popping, to be real with y'all. We had 400 people in our live stream last week. All because Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford are giving us the energy that we want as fight fans, bro. So when you give people what they want, they come back. Like any good product, bro. The reason boxing is popping right now, the reason that Taylor and Serrano, Shakur Stevenson and Valdez are kind of taking the shine, Spence Crawford, Erickson Lubin, Sebastian Fundora, all these fights, the reason that they've been taking the shine all month, and ain't a lot of people talking about Canelo and Bivol, is because these are fights that people want to see and who they've been asking for. But that's all I got, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Canelo got a fight coming up. I think ain't nobody really talking about it like they usually do. Let me know if I'm wrong or right, and let me know why you agree or disagree in my comment section. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.